Далі всі продовжуємо проходження Avowed. У нас контент, чисто побічні квести, бо до основного, напевно, я сьогодні не доберусь. Хочеш ще буквально пару годин. Зараз подивлюсь, наскільки ця опція не зіпсує, сподіваюся, враження, але пришвидшить розпізнавання, бо це трішки затримка. Так, ну що, підемо шукати команду, яка... ясно, ран. Ну. Храм, я вже перевантажений трішки, да? Трішки перевантажений, я можу зараз піти продатися. Повернусь. Заодно здам нагороду.
Welcome back, Envoy. Show it here. Good. Too many good men and women died because of that bastard. May he face Magran's fires in his next life. Be safe out there, you hear?
Good. You made it back. Mine.
Так, глянемо, що в неї є.
Someone must answer for what Aethys has done.
Кожен шлях до храму, не храм. А, храм же ж в руїнах, точно. Shock damage.
That spear looks endearing, all right. Guess we're on the right track.
Didn't even have time to finish their puzzle. Whatever they were looking for, it wasn't just treasure.
Його поламали. Ну ж можна пройти. Не можна.
Unseen.
Розтяжка.
One moment.
Ого.
Gods. Never seen anything like it.
Views like this remind me why I came to the Living Lands in the first place.
Something stirs here.
Угу. Так, я щось не зрозумів. Що за відхилення? Ну. Скелетики.
Go. Doors open.
Лежить.
Who woke up the sleeping skeleton? Nice! Another one!
Now we know why the expedition team abandoned that puzzle.
Another glorious battle.
Віщих розбаду нічого немає. Буква Versus.
One moment.
tripwire's broken. I bet Offric's people came through here.
Look at that. That statue. How did anyone build that all the way down here?
Gods. And no one knew that was down here.
Rituals. Whispers of searing light.
Zorubs. Want to sneak or fight?
Next one's mine. Take him down. That it?
Hold it together, kid. We're nearly there.
You're not my brother. I got to be dreaming. Oh gods, am I dead? Is this the Beyond Spirit? Have you come to take me to Gallowayne's side?
The kid's in bad shape, but he's not too far gone. I think we can help him.
I'm not ready. I've never even touched a girl. It's not fair. Oh, God, that's wretched. Are you sure you're not trying to kill me?
Gods, calm yourself. Your wound's already closing.
See? You'll be back on your feet in no time.
Oh, wow. I feel leagues better. I thought for sure you were coming to take me back to the wheel. Who are you? What you doing down here? Free Expedition Corps out of High Crown. Yeah, that's us. Well, that's me anyway. The rest of those assholes went on without me after I got hurt. We'll come back for you once we've got the relic, admin, honest. Oh, shit. Yeda was probably hoping I'd croak so she wouldn't have to tell our freak how she abandoned me. All she cares about is that Oracle and his relic, which is probably just a big old dog bone if you ask me. He's probably still down there, fiddling with the statue. You must have seen it on your way in. I doubt I know much more than you do. I mean, you're godlike, just like him.
Come on, kid. Don't get starstruck now.
Well, he's touched by Aethys, right? And he's supposed to be old, like hundreds of years old. And I don't mean elf old, he's extra old, like Aethys has been keeping him alive or something.
Great. He's old. Anything else?
He used to receive pilgrims, but only the ones who could make it to him. This place, it's like a trial.
Yeah, we've seen the same traps and crumbling buildings you have.
And he's building something. A statue of Aethys, I think. But I don't know what for. I mean, after what Aethys did in the Deadfire, people don't come here anymore. Our captain, she's... I don't know. I don't want to talk out of turn.
Relax. You're not the first person to have a bad commander.
It's not like that. I mean, it didn't used to be. Yetta's not been quite herself lately. I've always known her to be cautious, careful. Now she charges forward recklessly. And she pushes us as hard as she pushes herself. And that's how I got hurt.
Has she been short-tempered? Distracted?
Yeah? When we make camp, she has these terrible dreams. Wakes us all up with her screaming and muttering.
Can't be sure, but it sounds like the dream scourge to me, Envoy.
He'll be the last one to have seen him, I bet. I'll just rest up here a minute before I head back to Paradise.
Take it easy. No sense getting yourself into another scrape.
Promise, I'll take it slow. Hey, Envoy, for what it's worth, I really thought I was gonna die down here. It's a lucky thing you found me then. Right, yeah. You got those assholes to save and everything. I hope they're better off than I was.
Seems like a good kid. Glad we could give him a hand. Maybe one of Juliana's girls will too.
He's gonna have a hard time getting out of here, but at least we gave him a fighting chance.
So, the kid said the expedition team went deeper, looking for the Oracle.
I imagine the Oracle has something to do with that creepy statue we saw before. Maybe we should take a look.
Is that all you got? We got them all. Yeah.
Didn't realize the head of the steel garrote was into antiques.
З реліквією.
I see someone.
А, он.
Be ready for anything.
My sister. Can it be? Come, stand in the light. Let me look at you. It has been too long. I had feared I was the last of us, but you... Oh, the very sight of you is a balm for the soul. I am the Oracle Sargemus, servant of the once shining god, he whose light has lately dimmed. What brings you to this sacred space? Then Sargemus spoke, and his voice swept forth with the heat and force of the bright day's sun. Weep not, for the child of light has forgiveness even for you, if you will embrace him. I am that same Sargemus. Though it has been some time since a man has knelt
Дяки.
before me and begged
Мене тут
absolution,
несподівано просто
as
стало, так,
Arthur
тому
did.
перемикаюсь постійно.
The people do not hold to the gods any longer, and they do not hold to their servants. We live in a time of disbelief. The gods are absent, and have recalled their gifts from the world. Avarice reigns. Acquisition is the faith to which all men bow. But perhaps there is hope. You have read the Book of Verses, and we are here together, if only briefly. In this moment, we are not entirely alone. An expedition? I'm afraid I don't understand.
Right. Maps, ropes, pitons, rugged boots, water for days, people down here looking for stuff.
I am familiar with the concept, tomb raiding and the like. What troubles me is why they would come here. These ruins are not so different from the many others on this island, except that they are a good deal more treacherous. And this representation of Aethys we stand before, it is the work of my own hands. They could not hope to move it. Do you know what their purpose is here?
It's a reasonable question, I'll grant you. You must understand, this place has seen so
Ну, він
few visitors for
прикидається,
so
що не
long
бачив
because
відвідувачів. Експедиції, може, це він їх і прибив.
Well, I often retreat into my private quarters to read, you understand, or pray, or sleep.
Точно бреш.
Age has made me slow. I tire easily. I sleep now more hours than I wake. They could have already come and gone, and I would be none the wiser. In any case, you haven't told me what it was they searched for. Or do you not know? Ah, the splinter of Aethys. I suppose it was too much to hope they were here to examine these exquisite ruins. Truly, it is their loss. It rests in a shrine deep within this temple complex, beyond the reach of looters, visitors, or indeed myself. The path to the relic has fallen to ruin. Some sections are flooded, and others are infested with all manner of creatures. Although, perhaps you might assist me with that.
Right, here it comes.
You see, this construction beside us is no mere statue, but a reliquary I have built to house the splinter of Aethys in its appropriate grandeur. It is nearly complete, and ready for the splinter to be interred. But I can no longer reach the relic on my own. Return it to me, and who knows, perhaps you will meet your expedition along the way. I am most grateful. Oh, and please refrain from touching my statue or devices. May light illuminate your path, sister.
Optional релі. Нам не обов'язково знаходити реліквію, але знайти експедицію. Може, він такий не бреше? І не обрав він її. Треба... А, це вихід звідси.
Leave those be. They protect my devices.
Щось тут не чесно. Ладно, потім розберемось. Треба знайти експедицію. Це, до речі, побічний квест, а не основний. І от у тебе божевільний журнальчик. Бог, який передній Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire, він вирішив трішки перевернути світобудову і повстав перед людьми, пройшов через півконтинента. І ледь не знищив стовп, який створює, утримує всі душі. Всякого душ. І його після цього не дуже злюбили, м'яко кажучи.
bridge is out, but that looks like the way to the relic. This reminds me of the Strangle route. But how is anything this big growing all the way down here?
We'll have to swim through the root tunnel to get through here.
Цікаво, як тут грейсорди виглядають. Пів стаміни за сильний удар. Ой, не те натиснув.
Nice shot. Here we go. That's all of them. Here it comes.
Six years in Dawnshore, and I never knew something this big was under our feet the whole time. Dream scourge ahead. Do you think it reaches all the way down here?
Thorns beside violets. Essence twisted out of shape.
That's one for us.
Repose, a pulse beating out of time. Should it be disturbed?
Вітаю вас сьогодні. Доброго вечора.
If it weren't for the creepy oracle and the invading roots, this place would be kinda nice. There's the relic. It can't be as easy as just grabbing it, can it?
Right. I haven't been in a lot of ancient ruins. You don't have to be an expert tomb robber to think this is probably a trap.
Probably. Це майже 100% пастка. Питання яке?
You take lead. Have I mentioned that I think this is a terrible... Arms up! Show me what you got! Point for you!
Нас зараз тут закриє, походу. Коли візьмемо це. А навіщо ця штука? Шоком. Не знаю, зараз дізнаємось.
The false idol. It waits.
Something's moving in the main chamber.
Ні.
We'd better get moving too. Take your best shot.
Що за скелети? Ось і наш основний клієнт. Ми трішки приганяємо по рівню їх.
You're right. Who's ready for more? That ought to be all of them, right?
Good eyes. That must have opened some.
Так, у нас тут кілька варіантів. Пробуємо знайти експедицію.
Oh, fui too. The way out must have flooded during that earthquake. Blasted ruins.
Well, better a flood than a cave-in.
Затопило, поки ми там. Поки трусануло. Буває.
Why has he come here? Why does he build the idol in this place?
Something's not right here. Take a look around.
Може, їх сюди хтось завіз. Думаю, що він бреше. Так, журнал. А, це вона. Це їхній лідер. І що у нас тут пишеться?
We found the expedition.
Такі дуже схожі в ця.
Looks like they've only been dead a few hours. But how did they get in here?
They didn't come the same way we did. I'll remind you, we had to swim here. And look, there's no way these people died of natural causes. Murder usually leaves a mark.
It's like every member of the expedition team just collapsed.
Не зрозуміло точно, як вони померли. Я теж думаю, що їх Оракул сюди привіз.
Well, he wasn't planning to eat them. Meat's already spoiled.
You think he's a cannibal?
Don't act so offended. People do all sorts of things to survive. I'm just trying to rule it out.
Але може і не він їх була. Треба глянути, чи вони поросли грибочками чи ні. Може їх вбила ця штука, бо ця сказала, як вона. Головна їхня. Дійсно, з дивні сни про гриби. Таке.
So you don't like animancy, but you're fine with eating people.
No, Nim, dude, I'm not. But there's a lot of things I'd do if it was the only way to stay alive.
All right, here's another idea. Could he be building a giant animat?
Do I even want to know what an animat is?
An animancer could explain it better, but they're basically suits of armor brought to life by bound souls.
Right. I knew I didn't want to know.
The Oracle couldn't have put the expedition's souls in the statue of Aethys, right?
Чому б і ні?
There's still a lot of debate over what even happened at Ukaizo. Perhaps the Oracle knows the truth, or perhaps he's just as lost as we are. Aethys is a dangerous god associated with Eora's bloodiest wars, and he recently killed thousands of people in Deadfire. Now we have a piece of him, and we're about to face a maniac who wants it desperately.
Дуже явно сказали, що це після Deadfire подій було, тільки невідомо скільки років.
Tread carefully.
Не було видно, що вони поросли грибами. Он за Бендінов соус, точно він їх зробив. Їхні душі.
There's something here.
Even the flood could not stop him. Fealty or sickness.
I don't know what this guy's capable of, but I've got your back.
Я майже на 100% певний, що він... В них немає ознак насильства, нічого. І цього чому немає, крім Стелас. Майже 100% певний, що він винуватий.
Lies like wasps.
Він його меч горя. Вон. Будем що він скаже.
You have been gone some time. Do you carry the splinter of Aethys?
Можемо напряму запитати.
Yes, the earthquakes, and the roots that seem to always accompany them. They are not a new occurrence, I'm afraid. This land has always had an unstable quality to it, but it has worsened in recent years, grown violent. Is it my work the land abhors? Is it the arrival of your Emperor's soldiers? Or are these tremors merely the convulsions of this island's lone volcano? You will need the scientific minds of Emerald Stair to tell you, for I certainly cannot say. Whatever the cause, the disturbances are getting worse. I fear this whole place could collapse at any moment. Ah, I did not expect you to be so thorough in your explorations. Nevertheless, I am impressed. As to whether I killed them, well, that is a matter of semantics. Does death occur the moment the heart ceases beating, or when the soul is broken upon the wheel? In one sense, then they are quite dead. In another, they remain very much alive. In either case, they have entered a state of change, and the impetus was mine.
Він зізнався фактично, що він забрав їхні душі.
Yes,
Хоче вживати
you
статую.
and you alone
Він хоче божевільний.
see my purpose
Вона так Бога
clearly.
свого. Теж божевільного Бога. Одного з найгіршого з усіх богів.
You see, I have given them the opportunity to be part of something larger than themselves. With your help, I shall give them a new commission. To prosecute the redemption of a god.
You've trapped them in there.
What is the source of all suffering? Our division from God. Not our division from them, no, but their division from us. It is a wound the size of the soul, yet it gapes as large as the world. If we are to alleviate suffering, if the gods, if Aethys is to atone, we must give him a mortal consciousness. We must give him a mortal conscience. Or the atrocities of the Deadfire and the Saints' War will be but preludes to the horrors he will sow across Aora. Even the Redeemer needs redemption. Even the gods must be held to account. Aethys must be stopped. Do you carry the relic I asked you to collect? Excellent. The relic you have retrieved was stolen from Aethys's body. He is bound to it, or it to him. And before the events at Ukaizo, he would speak to me through it. He speaks to me no longer, but I believe he resonates with the splinter yet, as I do. If I am correct, when it is placed in the statue, the magnifying power of the Ardra will draw him into it, and he will be trapped. Locked into the reliquary with a chorus of furious souls acting as his conscience. He will finally begin the work of making right all the wrong he has done. All that is left is for you to place the splinter into the statue's chest. Will you do it?
Me? If I ever suggest helping some crazy Nimdu bring a statue to life for religious reasons, please kill me then and there.
Look, I'm all for second chances, but restoring the god who started the Saints' War and left a trail of corpses in Deadfire? Even I can see that's a bad idea.
Згоден.
And I can't imagine a worse fate than spending an eternity as one of those poor souls stuck with him.
А зможемо повернути їх назад чи ні?
I've heard I can change him before.
I cannot say.
Він навіть не знає, чи Бог його ще тут.
But when I return to the wheel, I pray I do not see Aethys there, for it will mean that I have failed. You see, my sister, you must understand. I am willing to endure a life of greatest loneliness, so that he may repent. I see. Why?
Так.
Then I shall simply take the splinter from your
Що
corpse.
треба було довести.
Here they come. This one's mine.
Він слабенький. Елементарні, вони не збили. Щиток. І все.
Can we leave now, or...
Класний щиток.
Hear us. Follow us. We would speak to you.
Ого.
Nothing like a win with a good team.
Чим цей щит класний, він... я таки думав, що цей меч випаде. Він... не збиває кастування закляття, бо інакше збивається всім ходженням. Що за менчик припав? Last Light of Day. Так, Last Light of Day. Kill enemies to the maximum your health, dig hit with таке саме щось.
We sense weight on you. Essence. Yes, we know this melody. A part of the statue, a piece that yearns for its true place. Combine them. Join soul into body. Let it sing for us. Dreams in colors we have never seen. Could we use it? We cannot know. It must be complete. Feast? Famine? We could not say. The Adra dulls our mind. We sense an acorn. Possibility. Dear Rose, where does it stop? We do not control its feet. But hurry. The roots twist, the earth heaves underneath the stone, the eaves cannot hold.
Hey, Envoy. Back with us?
Thoughtless. we would speak to you. It wakes a host, form-given life. One day when we are free, we could return here, dwell in this body, feel the earth again. But it is a sprout, fragile. It must sleep here undisturbed. A secret you could keep. Tell us, will you give us this gift? We are not sure. Could we touch the world? Walk in the ocean? Sift our fingers through sand? A shard of Adra tethers it to us. Yet it is weak. A quagmire of essence occludes its veins. If we had time to tend it, perhaps we could find a way. This prison holds us, silences us. The years fade like leaves. We have no memory of summer, warm fire, soothing rain. We could walk gently in this body, tend, grow, learn anew. But we must claim it. Wrong? What is wrong? Crush the flower and call it a weed? An orphan of its kind, and you would render it extinct. Leave us imprisoned? Out then! Out!
Цікаво, можна залишити їх. Ви ж знати, що ми маємо справу.
Worth and wrath!
You destroy for destruction's sake.
Worth and wrath!
Навряд чи це душу звільнить.
What is burned cannot prosper. Wings to free us, gone to waste.
The Oracle might have been a creepy, murdering Korba, but he sure kept a nice home.
Guess his work on that statue didn't leave much time for renovations.
One moment.
Never thought I'd be so relieved to see Paradise.
Well, that was certainly an experience of some kind. Let's go catch up with Afric.
Watch yourselves. You're mine now.
Worth and wrath!
Nice. We make a good squad. Gotcha. Watch the left. Left. Left.
Never trust a waterfall. Who knows what's hiding back there? Zarps and ogres don't raid for fun. They raid because people turn hunting grounds into farmland. I shouldn't need to tell you that ogres are dangerous. Just look at that one.
Worth and wrath! Worth and wrath! Worth and wrath!
Gotcha.
Worth and wrath! Worth and wrath! Seek!
Nice job, everyone.
Двуручна сокира.
Worth and wrath!
Good work. Stay. next one's mine. Come and get it. Here we go. Quit moving. As soon as I can.
Схоже, все.
Hey, it's the envoy.
О,
Envoy,
Каден
hey,
повернувся.
I swear, I owe you the world.
I owe her the world. She saved my life, remember?
Yeah, you only told me about 100 times.
Hey, where's Yeda? Is everyone else on their way?
No. Oh, gods. Does she mean...
They didn't make it, Offreak. I'm sorry.
But you saved Cadman. You couldn't save them? Or you didn't try?
What happened?
What?
Right. So it could have been worse.
They probably went quickly, if that helps.
I can't understand this.
Hey, Offreak, hey, listen. We always knew that was a risk, right? And we told ourselves.
Better to go out at the bottom of the world or the top. No dying in bed like Granda, asking what if.
Did you avenge them? Is the Oracle dead? At least they got justice.
And I got my brother back.
Don't be a baby. You would have been fine without me.
What I mean to say is, we're grateful, Envoy. Ambassador Heelguard has written to Expedition Command back in High Crown to see if they'll let us come home.
Oh, while we wait for their reply, I thought...
Wait. Let me guess. Mermaid's Den.
You told him?
It was a moment of weakness. I thought I was dead. Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to give you this. It belonged to our grandfather. He'd always wanted to join the Corps, but life got in the way. When we were recruiting, he gave it to us to remind us to live well.
take turns. Cadman had it last, so he gets to decide what we do with it. Well, I'm sure you've got big envoy things to do.
I don't know if you heard, but there's a plague on and everything.
If you're ever in High Crown, look us up.
Yeah, we can drink to the court together.
I wish things had turned out better for the rest of their crew, but I'm glad they made it.
These two will be just fine. I'm sure of it.
One of them may even get a happy ending.
Так, що ми отримали? Де розкошу? Вексельтін, ого, це вже серйозніший цей. А, у нас є місце під цей. А де тут ліве і праве? Може це правий перстень. Угу. Тому ми маємо 2 dexterity.
Та, алло. Добрався, порядок.
І левел-апчик ч8. Напевно, буду максити інтелект, а там як магу, а потім все буде інше. А, стоп, я вже можу відкрити 10-й. 10 гримонс, наклав 10 гримонс період на цьому рівні. Тому що цей опис свідчить про те, що ми можемо відкривати зараз вже 10 рівень, хоча ще не 10. А на 9 можемо відкрити 15, на 11 20. Ну, але сенсу потім все одно це не буде. Особливо тому, що ми все одно рано чи пізно дістанемо з цього рівня. А, воно потребує 4-й рівень мастера. В будь-якому випадку. В будь-якому випадку від цього брати. Ні, не можемо. Левел 10 требується. Гримуар і point. Ну, point не треба, якщо є гримуар. Ну, тобто навіть маючи гримуарчик, у мене він є. А, ні, відкривається. Я таки можу користуватися. Оу. Можу користуватися 10 рівнем, будучи причому 8. Насправді на 7 ще я міг. Але Ring of Fire це таке собі закляття. А можна щось цікавіше на 10 рівень? Мене здається, немає. О, є. Це вже цікавіше. Але ціна мені 75 центів, 70 центів. Можу, в принципі, попробувати. Як воно виглядає. Правильно. Так, Ring of Fire. Це те саме, що Ring Frost на 10 рівні, на 5 Ring of Fire. І ось він не запалить тут нікого. Ну так. Таке. Ходиш і палиш все. Класний ефект виглядає. Не можу змінити гримуар, коли воно. Можу. Так, а тепер штука крута, але тут ворогів немає, щоб тестувати, я не знаю, що воно буде працювати. Ставиться залп ракет. Ну ось. Ну тут немає, тому що звідси мають вилітати і атакувати. Угу. А скільки? 6 секунд триває, а скільки буде летіти, невідомо. Ну. Тестуємо. Як я говорю, ми не доберемося сьогодні до цього самого основного квесту, і наступного разу, в залежності від того, скільки в мене буде часу. В будь-якому випадку вже завершив, зараз дам нагороду. Продам, розберу і буду завершувати.
Welcome back, Envoy. Show it here. Remind me not to get on your bad side, Envoy. Seems you're making a habit out of killing ogres. Let's hope the next one you run across is a bit more amicable, yeah? Be safe out there, you hear?
Так, тепер продатися, можна завершити.
Good. You made it back.
72. 34. 30, 36. 4. А ці коштують по скільки, не пам'ятаю. По 10, може? Все вигідно продати. Command Rob продати. Якась дрібнота. Все. Наступного разу. Наступного разу у нас. Багато. Це раз, два. Група. Побічний квест. І тільки далі буде основний. Ця частина. І тільки тоді сюжетна. Якось так. Дякую. Дякую за увагу і до зустрічі.